Nicky, and it's 2026 and it is the beginning of February, and so I want to say hello, hello, hello. And if you have been here before, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but we are starting a new year, and we're starting it in February rather than January, because January has been long, hasn't it? So it's certainly felt, if you're in the UK, then it's been felt like January has been going on forever, but it is a new year. It's 2026. So we're going to ask for what Spirit wants to tell us today to help us. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's been having an all right, even if January has been tricky. Then let's just collectively take a breath and just ask, okay, what does Spirit want to tell us to help us? So the message for, I'm going to pull from our Work Your Light Oracle, and also I'm going to pull from the Power of Love to say, okay, what does the Power of Love want to tell us? What does the Work of Your Light want to tell us? And also what the Enchanted Map wants to tell us. And just recently I've been having some really lovely experiences working with Reiki with people. And when I do Reiki, I see things. And so if the client is open to it, I tell them what they want to see. And lots of you have had sessions with me, so you'll know that I send you a write-up of what I see and what music I get and anything else that comes through. And recently it's been really lovely, because I have had experiences where we have both the client and myself have seen the same things. And it's just that sort of, that kind of, again, that sort of beautiful step into the world of thinking, this place is just this whole world is just such a miraculous and beautiful and spiritual, and opening the doorways to magic again. And that's always what happens, you know, whenever I do. That's why I love doing Reiki or QHHT, quantum healing, hypnosis, all of that. You know, it's just so amazing to open my eyes, and you know, it's just it's a real sort of grounder again. So we're going to go Work Your Light, because it's just made, again, it's that impetus just to remember we've got to keep reaching out for the Spirit to guide us, to help us stay in the light of our love. And look at this, it's the Pleiades, a double mission. You are channeling and uplifting humanity. Yeah, because when we go into that space, you know, we're basically channeling Spirit, or a different vibration and a different frequency. And if we're on the same frequency, then we can get to experience the same things. And I think the last message I came on with, the last video I did, was talking about, I had found a podcast called the Telepathy Tapes, where children, non-verbal children, were talking about their experiences of communicating telepathically. Essentially what happens when we go into that state of where we can connect to our higher self, or the, you know, whatever you want to call it, whether it's the higher state or the universal, you know, state of love, or super conscious state. But essentially that pathway where we can get out of our own way, which is, you know, the hardest thing to do, is just getting out of our own way. So the Pleiades, and the Pleiades want to tell us today, let me just find what page it's on, and then I will read the corresponding letter in the book. It's 118. Of course, 118 is a advert in the UK, and the advert is two twins running. and they have 118 on there, and it's telephone it's for a communication company. So again, I mean, just like the levels of, you know, spirit, like layering message upon message, saying that, you know, you've got to tap in to communicate with our twin spirit if you feel that you're still like relating, or basically relating to that vibration, or that frequency of having you know, the twin spirit there to help you. And so the Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity, and you are a soul with a double mission: to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all of the souls, the Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. And the transmission is: I call upon Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that serves all, also serves me. Yeah, so let's all rise up together. You know, this is like, I remember when I first got guided to do channeling, and I didn't know, so I'd watched the notebook, and after the notebook, my guidance was saying to me, go to your desk and write. We want to write you a letter. And I was like, what? And then I remember sat at this desk here, and just like putting my pen to paper and thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna write. And then suddenly I just started writing, and then obviously subsequently since that I've channeled hundreds, if not thousands, of letters for all of you who have come to me for a channeling. And again, it just is quite incredible how we fall upon these things and we open up those spiritual little gifts, and then we have to be more and more open. And we have, especially in today's world, there is just so much craziness around the place, and so we are being called even more to go within and to reach out and ask spirit for help and guidance and be open-hearted. And like the card says, it's like put your arms out to the universe and just say, I want to be a channel for the light. I want to be a channel to help bring miracles into the world. Power of love. I want to help to bring source of light and love down to the earth. Yeah, this is our purpose. Look at that purpose. There we go. Let me be a light-filled member of the divine army. So the purpose: you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yes, at all times, the journey and the call to action is to demonstrate love. And the purpose, that is our purpose, to be here. People with a purpose are leaders. People with a purpose coupled with compassion are teachers. You have come to a point in your journey when you must demonstrate to yourself that you are a teacher. Now is the time to be the change that you want to see in the world. Being a person of integrity is your goal. You know your place in the world and how you may be an example to others for the betterment of humankind. You tend to have a very strong intuitive side and use it on a daily basis for clarity of purpose. You have a passion for everything that you do, seeing each day as an opportunity to manifest love. You are blessed with a sense of inner peace because you are satisfied with who you are and what you have. Life seems easy because you have learnt that you don't have to make the choice between love and fear. You already know that the negative energy of fear is not an option. Be a guiding light and show the world how it is done. Yes, so we are being called to channel our purpose, to live our purpose, you know, to channel the purpose. The purpose is to live out of love. The purpose is to raise humanity through each and every single one of our own bodies, through opening our hearts, through being a channel for source, light and love energy. And then finally, we're going with the Enchanted Map. This is a firm, old favourite from back in the day. So I just saw, I've had this this deck of cards on the desk, and I thought, oh yeah, let's use that. It's been a while. So here we go. What does the Enchanted Map, what guidance do we need today to help us? And it is the One Ring Circus. Look at that. And the One Ring Circus is like, do you find yourself coming round to the same place again? And it's like you have to do something different to change the pattern. And also it's the elephant, which also always makes me think of Ganesha, which is the god of all removing obstacles that are in our way. So, and that is number 15. So let me just have a quick check. What's it want to say? It is, you are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. So recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance, and self-reliance is important. So it is all about saying that you know your path. Listen to yourself. You are competent. You can be self-reliant because you know the path that you're on. And also that thing about saying, when you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, this is about protecting your boundaries, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Yes, so it's saying you can achieve anything, you know, be on the path, to be living your purpose of channeling the light and love, being a source of that light and love out to the planet, and then we all help each other rise. So I love that today. I love the guidance from Spirit because it always says what we need. The cards never lie. They're like, okay, we need to be living on purpose. And then that's when our lives start to shift around. That's when we allow miracles to happen. That's when miracles come because we are in the flow. And to get into the flow, we have to open our hearts out and be mindful. So 118 is the letter. This is book 4. So I'll have a quick, let's have a look what 118 is saying. Know that I am here for you, just as you have been there for me. I feed off your strength, your light. You are the anchor that is reeling me in to the inner parts of my soul, helping me to let go of the old me. I know I need to make changes. I so desperately want to be different. I know that I have to let the old me disappear so that I can emerge into being who I see myself as with your eyes, with your eyes. You make me feel different. You make me look at myself differently. It's weird. I can't explain it. It's a strong feeling, a magnetic pull. It's constant dreaming. It's all about you, always. So, it's all about you always. They are a mirror, just like the other card said. You know, our twin experience, whatever that experience is for you at the moment. So my twin sent me. So if you follow this channel for a while, you know that I was guided to set up a crystal grid. which is all based around the oak tree, and we are rooting roots into the earth, like the forest, supporting each other to help grow. And it was all based around the oak tree. And anyway, then last week my twin, again out of the blue, sent me a picture of an acorn, because he is growing from an acorn an oak tree. Which is, again, just so, I mean, of all of the things, that was, you know, again, I was like, oh, okay. I'm not sure, as always, we don't know where these signs will lead us to, but, you know, it's just like, it's just another level of, like, opening up to magic and just thinking, okay, well, I know the universe has a plan for me. I trust in that plan, and I'm going to follow the signs and follow our hearts, and follow what feels right, and follow how we want to show up for the world, to do our bit, to follow our purpose. So that is the message for today. I really hope that helps. I'll be back tomorrow. And as always, if you would like to have a Reiki or a channeling or any of my services, all details are in the link. I am back to it now. So I am catching up with people that I already owe things for. So yeah, I'm back in the game, as it were. Okay, I'll see you. Bye.